Hi Leo, this is Marishi on my channel to look at. I've already pulled out 5 cards to see what is the story for this week. You've got the Prince of Swords as your first card. You've got the Ace of Cups as your second card. Center of the reading is a Three of Cups. We've got the Three of Swords in reverse, and the last card is a Devil card in reverse. Behind your deck is a Hermit card. Some of you Leos out there might be dealing with Virgo, a Capricorn, any water sign, probably a Cancerian, or an air sign person. Anyways, moving on. It seems like you're very much willing to heal a current situation which is not working out. Okay? Things are not moving. Someone might have walked away and it doesn't seem like the person is coming back, because when I broke the deck, we've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay? So it makes sense with the Prince of Swords as your first card. So it's like completely over. No communication, no exchange in energies. Okay? And you're almost assessing the whole situation. How things can go back to where it was. How could you heal this whole thing? Because you're very much attracted to this person. You're very much in love. Okay? Not just love. A little more than that. You are magnetized by this person. You cannot get this person out of your head. There are so many people in your life. So many people in your life. But there is one person. Okay? Because with the Three of Cups, there are so many energies around you. So many people whom you are involved with. Okay? But there is this one person who has walked away out of your life. Okay? Who doesn't want anything to do with you. You cannot get over them. You just cannot get over them. And you desperately want to heal the situation whatsoever, because you're so much attracted to them physically. You just cannot get them out of your head. Okay? You don't like the fact that nothing is happening between the two of you. You just can't accept it. You just can't accept it. And you really want to fix things. You might have done something to them. The reason why they might have just walked out of your life. But you really want to turn things around. Okay? The reason for them to walk out probably might be the multiple people whom you're involved with as well. Okay? May I say sexually involved? Yeah, that might be the reason why they have actually walked away and put your life upside down. Okay? By doing that. The potential you thought was there with this person. Yeah? It's almost like you know it, that you lost them. You know it, you've lost them, and it's overwhelming you. Okay, some of you are dealing with a water sign very strongly. Like I said, desperate about healing the situation. You want to resurrect the situation, even if it feels like it is completely dead. There is no way you can get this person back in your life. You're desperate to heal it. Resurrect a dead situation. Okay? Because somehow you feel like, and you made the decision, okay? This is how it's going to be. Okay? How much ever it is depressing, to even think that you have to do something about it, and this person is not even bothered. I'm telling you, you're losing your mind over this person because you're so attracted to this person. You feel it's so wrong to not to be together. You making very calculated moves to get this person back, to make this person come back, even if the chances seem to be pretty much negative. You're very calculated about how to approach this person or what to do about it. Because the way you're coming out is the King of Wands in reverse. You will go to any extent. You will manipulate the situation. Your next move will be very much calculated to turn things around in your favor. You're very much unhappy in regards to how things are not, you almost know, like, the chances of this happening is, it's you're not under any illusion about getting this person back, but yet you want to try, okay, because it's not going to work even with the Seven of Cups in reverse, whatever you do, but you still want to take charge of this whole thing with the Emperor. There is an adamant energy about you. Maybe you're well experienced in this field, okay? But you're confident. How much ever? Very strong for some of you out there. There is a confidence about this person. This might be for one person or probably some of you out there. Because, I don't know, is all Leos thinking like this at this very moment? There is a confidence about you that you can change things around, okay? Even if it feels like a dead end, this person, has no intention in coming back, you're still confident in yourself actually. Yeah. So there is this aggressive energy about you because you're determined to get what you want. Even with the Queen of Wands in reverse, bloody determined. And you will go to any extent to get this working. It's almost like aggressive energy. To have it no other way. Yes, to have it no other way than how you wish. You don't want to be losing the hope. You're almost fighting, okay? Because you don't want to lose hope. Yes. Seems like the chances are very low, okay? Almost, you've lost it. Okay, you lost that dream of yours. The person who entices you in your dreams, whom you fantasize about with the Devil card up here. Okay, you literally fantasize this person, but it seems like this person is out of your reach. You've slipped, you missed the chance to have them back. And this energy is literally screwing with your head. You're losing your mind. You cannot think straight. Just considering that, you have actually lost them. Yeah. You just cannot accept it somehow. Okay? And you're still holding onto them. You're still not willing to let go of them, okay? Because you're very much optimistic that you will have them. There is a confidence, there's an adamant energy, there is an aggressiveness, but under all that, I think you really like this person and you see potential in them. That might be the reason why it is so difficult to just let go. You're still hanging on to it or the person. You have assessed the whole situation and you realize, even in the other pile we have seen the 10 of Cups in reverse. You've seen the 10 of Cups in reverse. Here we are looking at the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The potential to make it happen, to have a future. You realized it's far out of reach. You missed the chance with the Ace of Wands in reverse. You literally lost the chance, the opportunity to make it happen, to have this beautiful future together, to make children with them, to make a family with them, get married with them. All that seems to have slipped out of your hand, and it's depressing you. Just even thinking about you losing out on them is depressing you. It's almost like very much, you're not illusional about anything, okay? Even when I saw the 7 of Cups in reverse, you don't have that, up in the clouds kind of idea. They're going to come back to me, nothing of that sort. They have gone out of your life and there is no way they're going to come back, but your way of thinking is like, I have to do something about it. I have to try. Okay? There is this aggression about you because you are so much into them. There is this passion to not let go of them, even if you know they are not interested into you anymore. You just want to not give up. Just don't want to give up. But you very well know the chances of having them back is negative. Okay? You're very much clear about it. Yeah, turning things around. Regards to turning things around in your favor. But yet you want to try. Yes, because for old time's sake. Okay? For old time's sake, you want to try. 7 of Wands in reverse on the Hangman. It's almost like you were hanging in there. Okay, there is a stagnancy. Now it might be the time to do something about it. That is why you're taking action to heal the situation. I also want to put it out there, some of you, just to get over them, might be partying a little too much. Getting involved with, friends. Just to forget this person who has walked away. Getting into this dating vibe just to get over the person who is, is all in your head. You just want to distract yourself from their energy. So you're getting into weird stuff. You're trying to get involved with people. Here with this 3 of Cups here. Maybe sleeping around as well. Hangman. The person is laying down. Okay? It's just to give up. It's just to give up on these memories of the past. Just to get out from, this disappointments and regrets which you're having. You want to get out of it. Because all those emotions is just weighing you down. It's a cloak, blue cloak. It's all about Now you're being cloaked by your emotions, and you desperately want to, distract yourself. Yeah, you want to let go, but it seems like you're still stuck. Seems like you're still stuck. You want to take charge of your life. Yeah, you want to take charge of your life and be back to, your old self. With the King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles as well. You want to feel somewhat like, I'm good by myself. I don't have to think about them. I don't want them back in my life. It's all right. If they walked out on me, then it's fine. I can live by myself, blah, blah, blah. But when you're even thinking about it, you keep looking back. Will they come back? Because with the devil energy as the last card, I'm just smiling at that because this person is all over you. Even when they're physically away from you. Yeah. You just cannot release yourself from their energy. You haven't cut the cords yet. Okay? Nine of Wands. It's almost like you're fighting, but then you're still looking back, wondering, will they come back? Wondering. The person who has walked away, will they come back to you again? Eight of Wands. Forward moving energy. Yeah? Will you still have a chance with this person again? Yeah. You want some kind of a movement. Okay? First card is a Knight of Swords in reverse. Completely dead end. No communication, no movement, nothing. But what you really want is some kind of a communication, some kind of a movement between the two of you within the situation. Do you really, you will do anything in your power to get out of the stuck phase. You will go to any extent to get things moving. Okay? To release yourself from the stuck energy. Prince of Wands in reverse. You're making some kind of a decision in regards to, release yourself from the stuck energy. Again, Knight of Wands in reverse is like nothing happening. Same as the, no movement. No forward movement. But what you seek is the Eight of Wands. Some kind of, fast moving energy. Some kind of communication. And it's almost like with the Magician, you're trying to, manipulate into making the chance, the possibility to have some kind of moment. It's almost like what I see is like you jumping in their path to, and say, oh, what a coincidence. Yeah, it's like you planning things to make it seem like, oh, it just happened. But in fact, you planned it out. Wasn't it for you I saw the Fool card in reverse? Yes. Fool card in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. Someone who is very determined, who will manipulate the situation, very calculated steps. Yeah. And I see you making the decision, how will I make some kind of a communication with this person? It's almost like by mistake you will send them a WhatsApp message and like, oh, I didn't mean to send it to you, but well, how are you? Wanting a chance to initiate some kind of a small change in the current situation. Initiating some kind of a communication. You're thinking. It's almost like you cannot put a finger to what needs to be done. You're still thinking, in the process of thinking. Yes, you don't have the clarity. Again, sun card in reverse, and here we have got the moon. And this a lady has her eyes blindfolded. She cannot see through it. There is no clarity yet. You just cannot. It's almost like your energy is coming through as very manipulative. Yeah, it's almost very selfish as well. Very unfair. Like, you know, some of you might be dealing with an air sign person. There is a self-centered energy which is, you know, pushing through. It might be the other person as well. You know, they have, it's, you're dealing with a person who's very much determined, okay, with what they want and what they don't want. You know, they have made their decision and they will stick with it no matter what. And you cannot push them to fluctuate, you know, be flexible or change or budge from their decision. Okay, because you're dealing with someone who's very strong-willed. Okay, so if they made the decision, they're going to stick with it, and they're not willing to I also want to say this person has gone underground. I don't know, this is a word which came through, that's why I was staring at the card. Why underground? Maybe you've lost touch with this person, or this person has moved out of your locality, or you can't just reach them. Underground. They might have deactivated all their social profiles. You cannot reach them out that way, if that makes sense. You can't see them somehow. You can't see them underground. Like they are, you know, you can't reach them somehow. You have no news about them. Okay. Even if you try to reach out, there is no exchange in energy. You know, you don't get to hear from them anymore, because they are hell-bent over keeping it to themselves. They've cut off ties with everybody whom, you know, are mutual to you and them. Three of Wands. You don't see them coming back. It's like they are out of your zone. Sorry about that. Yes. Because it's like they don't want to come back. Six of Wands in reverse and the Three of Wands. They just don't want to come back anymore. They don't want you to, there is this energy about they don't want you to encourage, be encouraged, you know, to have the hopes that they will come back one day. Okay, they're very much determined to make sure that you don't have any hopes. Wow, okay. You absolutely don't like it. Okay, what's happening? And you keep wondering what is happening on the end. Okay, because all what you want is to have some kind of a transition, and what they want is to make it clear to you it is all already dead. Whatever you had together is over, and they want to make it very clear. It's unfortunate because with the Four of Wands as well. Okay, whatever you have built together, you might have been married once upon a time, but now they don't want anything to do with you. They're making it crystal clear somehow that it's over. Straining my head. Queen of Cups, because even when you were together, there was so much conflicts between the two of you. What is the time? 24 minutes. Yeah, there was so much conflicts between the two of you that, yeah, you couldn't see eye to eye when you were together. Now when they moved out, you were desperate to have them back. And they don't want any of it. They don't want any of it. I also want to say they tried. Okay, they tried. But now for them, they are sticking with the judgment they have made, the verdict they have called. They've said, now it's over, then they're going to stick with it because that's what they really want with the Nine of Cups. It's not like a spur of a moment or anything. It's like they want to move on because for them it's dead. It's 6 feet under the ground. There is nothing going to come out of it if you try to dig it out and pull out the corpse because it's already decayed and rotten. It's just going to stink. It's going to be a mess. So they don't want to go back in there again. And they have made it crystal clear as well. That's why the underground, going underground, they're just disappearing out of your life. You've made it, you've said it out loud. They've made their verdict, clear. This is how things are going to be. Okay? Yeah. By shaking up everything. It's a big shake up. Like whatever the verdict they made, whatever the judgment was called, it's like having a new lease at life. Shaking everything up, shaking up the current, even with the Hierophant in reverse and the Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, it's like completely, killing something and transitioning into a future. Because they very much see the potential. What could be out there. Because all what they want is not look back into the past anymore. That is why this big blow up. Like whatever they've, done or said, it's like it's final. And it might have shaken up your life. Yeah. They don't want to, manifest anything with you anymore with the Two of Wands. They don't see a future with you anymore. Four of Swords, they have thought it through. They've taken their own sweet time thinking through. Okay? When they decided to end things with the Judgment card as well, it's not just, you had a silly fight and tomorrow they're saying we're going for a divorce. No. This conflict has been going on for a very long time. Someone has realized that's it. Yeah? They don't want to, go the same direction anymore. For them it's drained out. They don't have anything much to offer anymore. That is why they are not willing to weigh this burden anymore. They're just letting it be. They're dumping it and then walking free. Three of Pentacles. They don't want to wait anymore. Okay, with the Seven of Pentacles, they don't want to wait anymore. With the Three of Pentacles, some of you, if you look at this paper, okay, because I wanted to see if it's an actual divorce. Some of you might be assisting, taking the assistance of counsel, like a courthouse or anything. Okay, there are two people, and so one person is actually, showing the legal stuff. Okay. It's a different picture up here, but that's how I see it. Okay, the legalities. If you're going through a divorce, you need the help of an advocate. But that's how I see this for you guys. Someone is not waiting anymore. Even with the judgment card, someone has said it out loud. That's it. We are done. We're completely done. It's over. Hmm? There is also an element of money, even with the Ace of Pentacles there. Someone has, it could be alimony, which is a part of this separation. So somebody might need to give financial support once they have parted ways. Some of you might have children. Some of you might have children and will have to support the children. Alimony as well. Okay? Clarity in situation. 7 of Swords. Making things clear. Okay? Making things clear as it is. That, someone is not playing around anymore. Someone is not being silly or anything. No. It's not a joke. And they're making it very clear for you what they're up to. That they are actually moving on. They're actually moving on. What is their agenda? What is their motive? It's very crystal clear. And it's very strong for some of you out there. Because it's been the 3rd time. Yeah. Some of you might be dealing with an earth sign. There is an element about parents. That could be the reason why you have to do the child support when you're separating ways. You'll have to support the children. Okay? Someone has really given up. Someone doesn't want to nurture it anymore, even with the 2 of Cups energy. Just completely done. Letting go. Doesn't matter even if you're the mother or the father. Don't stick with the genders. Someone is really done with this relationship. Sorry. With this 2 of Cups. You're just letting go. They don't want to nurture it anymore. Yeah, because they see no potential in moving forward with this person, because the other person seems to be very much selfish, very much manipulative. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini person with this Lover's energy and the King of Swords. Very selfish energy is coming through. Okay? When you were together in this relationship, why are you deciding it's over? Why you don't want to nurture it anymore? Because when you were in this relationship together, someone was manipulating for their own benefit, for their own pleasure. However they were twisting the facts according to how they wanted, getting away with whatever they wanted within this relationship. And this other person who has walked away doesn't want to stick with this energy anymore. Yeah, and they felt betrayed. It came out in reverse, but they felt betrayed. They felt like they were out in the cold, and they don't want to stay in this anymore. Not anymore. Okay, they don't want to be stuck with this relationship anymore. They don't want to live this for the next 40 years. They're not interested anymore. Because they have already looked at what the cup has. Okay? The cup was full. It seemed full. But now this person is actually looking at it and looking at the contents of the cup. Is it worth it? Is what is being offered, is it even worth it? Because you're dealing with somebody who is the King of Swords in reverse. Are they even genuine enough? What they're offering, is it even good enough? Yeah? Someone is fighting. Even with the 5 swords in reverse, they're fighting it out. Even if you don't have the support of the other people. Nobody supports divorce. Not many. Like, outside people. Like the family, the friends. They will try to, ask you to, for the sake of the children, blah blah blah, so many excuses. I just try to make it work. But the people who are living it, they might not be able to survive it any further when they're done. And it's going to be, it might seem like you're killing yourself every day when you're trying, and you know it, that it's not going to be easy. That is when they finally decide that it's over. It's not like, one day's decision. No, it takes a lot of time for people to actually decide. Looking at the past years, looking at the experience, looking at the person, how they played you, or how they treated you. So it's always based on all this. So someone is taking the initiative, taking all the courage in the world to make the step, because they have already made the decision, okay? And they're going to stick with it whatsoever, because they're coming through as a Queen of Wands in reverse. They're going to stick with their decision, okay? And they have to build up this courage to stick with it, even if you don't have the support of the other people. You're going to stick with your decision, because you have to do it. Nobody else can do it for you. You have to take charge of your own damn life. So that's the other side of the, there was two energies which wanted to show up. So one energy is like someone is fixated and cannot get over the other person, but the other person has decided to move on. Okay, so just you know your placements, you know your position, so you will know which side of the story is for you. So until next time, this is Marishi, your Macha Alpha Loka. Bye bye.